Greetings of peace and paradise, family. We are just a few of the Grow Community News family, and we wanted to take some time as we were having our own wellness chat to actually share with you the gift of balanced wellness, the gift of wellness, wealth, and freedom. Too often, we get kind of in this death style, not even realizing we're in it, because modern toxic lifestyles are just really just not living. And so we want to get a chance to invite you to a better way of living. And I want to introduce to you Sister Grace, who is there based out of New York, as well as my husband, who's right beside me, Habakkuk, and we are based out of Virginia. And it's amazing because we are able to utilize the best of technology while at the same time being protected. You know, if you look at the things we actually are wearing, they actually are designed to keep us all connected with the energy of the earth. So important for staying balanced. And I'll let my husband take it away in regards to the healthcare industry.
We have the healthcare industry. Do you know that the United States spent $2.9 trillion on healthcare in 2013? That's about $9,200 per person. So now you can imagine in 2019, 6 years later, that amount has definitely tripled.
Indeed, indeed. Scary.
Definitely scary.
And it seems that we really are kind of tied into a model, a system, a complex, if you will, a medical model complex that's designed to profit from our pain. And most of us, like today, I was on social media and somebody was talking about their desire to make a Wi-Fi city, when in fact, the things that we're taking for convenience are actually causing us debilitating conditions like we've never known historically. Stress on the body like we've never seen. And it's harming us. It's harming us in a way that we're unaccustomed to, and we're not realizing that it's not the things we think. I know a lot of times people will say, oh, I'm going to die of something one day. Well, you don't want to cause the cause of your death and the cause of your dis-ease, because it doesn't have a good outcome. Doesn't have a good outcome at all.
And definitely with too much stress, inadequate sleep, poor water quality, poor nutrition. Those are the things that the Grow Community News family wants to talk to you about: nutrition, energy, water, and sleep.
Indeed, indeed. Sister Grace?
As my colleagues have been saying to you, the medically proven stress has increased heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, fatigue, depression, overeating, diabetes, asthma, colitis, insomnia, and ulcers. And these words are nothing strange to us because almost everyone that we know has some sort of ailment on that list.
Indeed, indeed. You know, it's scary because I think most people are used to taking multiple medications for multiple illnesses and thinking that's a way of life. Whereas we've got a chance to see consistently people who have these diagnoses getting a chance to actually have their body basically do a reset. Their body get a chance to be put back in balance, whereby the body is able to heal and repair itself. What we are talking about in no way is medicine. We are in no way, form, or fashion diagnosing or treating, but what we are doing is getting you an opportunity to reconnect your body back the way in which it was designed to be by the Creator. The Creator made no mistakes when He made us. And when how we were designed, our bodies were designed to stay connected to the proper energies of nutrition, energy, water, sleep, really connected with the nature of the earth. Hugely important, especially when you're thinking about all of these conditions that have really become a big profit for people off of our pain.
And the top reasons that people are stressed are job pressure, money problems, health concerns, relationships, getting poor nutrition, and sleep deprivation. And the problem with inadequate sleep is losing sleep can make you gain weight or increase obesity. Sleepiness can cause accidents. Sleep loss reduces thinking faculties. You can't concentrate at work. You can't concentrate with your children and your family. Those things are all problems of inadequate sleep.
Indeed. You know, it's funny. I have been able to see a lot of successes with those who are part of the Detox Fat Away program. And one of the first things we try to do is get them to change their mind. It's not that you're trying to lose weight. If you lose the weight won't find you again. But if you focus on detoxing, the fat away. Detox the fat away, and then life looks better. So we've been chuckling because we have many people who are in our circle who have lost 80 to 100 pounds in the last 365 days, while other people have been talking about what they want to get rid of. They want to lose weight. Well, I'd rather have the end result that I want rather than talking about and wanting to. And the cool part is literally it's just as simple as nutrition that's bioavailable, energy that's reconnecting with the energy of the earth, water that's magnetized, that's microclustered, that's mineralized, highly filtered, and sleep. Sleep is the thing that so many of us are willing to sacrifice, and we don't realize that it's harming us. It's harming us for sure.
Problems caused by lack of proper water intake and poor water quality, dehydration, body temperature irregularity, chemical imbalance, joint pain. I had an ankle injury from when I was 11 years old that I had to wear an ankle brace almost every day. Now with the nutrition, energy, water, and sleep, I'm going from every day to no days.
Indeed. And it's cool because the insoles were such an amazing thing that helped. And that's these right here. Because if you look at them, they actually look just like a regular thing. Not much to it. You think, and I chuckled because when my husband first got them, I was thinking to myself, oh, Lord, I'm going to have to be the one making sure it goes from shoe to shoe every day. But the joke was, no. He felt immediately the benefits of having the connection to the quad phase technology and being connected with the energies that his body was naturally calling for. He literally, I was shocked, because it's one thing to know that something is going to have a positive impact. It's another thing to actually get a chance to witness just how much of an impact it makes. Sister Grace, I know you're focused on nutrition all the time. So what are your thoughts?
Well, as the slide says, poor nutrition is also an area where we are lacking in, and poor nutrition then affects all the other areas of your body. So then the fact that we're not getting the proper nutrition, we're then dealing with the effects and not the cause of our issue. And one of the things this company does is to help us with bioavailable nutrition that helps our body to repair itself so our body can function in the way that it's supposed to.
Indeed. It's funny that you say that, because I have typically not been a person who was big into taking something every morning and drinking it every day. And, but when I know I can get 19 grams of protein, moringa, and so many of the other nutritionals that I advocate all the time, but get it whereby it's bioavailable with the probiotics and all of that, this right here has become my go-to every day, day in and day out. And it's cool because when you get a chance to watch the success stories, it's like, wow, I don't know how I even procrastinated as long as I did.
Mm-hmm. In the wellness industry, vitamins and supplement sales have reached $13.9 billion by 2018.
Indeed. So it's truly something that while we are getting our own health and wellness on par with balanced wellness, focusing on each area of our life, we clearly can end up changing the tide. Because either way, people are going to end up getting invested in something. But with this, you actually are getting a chance to help people get true results, real results. It's scary to me because a lot of people will end up purchasing vitamins and they're not whole food. They don't really know what they're getting. They don't know the fillers. It's scary. But with everything that we have here, because this is a Japanese-based system, it's truly, in its true form and fullness, genuinely a great set of bioavailable products that are really healthy, all natural, really helping the body. And, we're farmers, so we made that sacrifice to play in the dirt because we knew we weren't getting bioavailable minerals and nutrients. But most people don't realize that when you go in for these regulatory meetings for what labels mean, it's not what people think it means, not at all. So it's a deep situation we're in. So if you want to be part of the solution, definitely join us, because problem solving is the greatest enabler for growth and opportunity. And so we can actually do not just talking about the problem, but actually dealing with the solutions indeed. Now,
and Balanced Wellness Company have, through the Nikken Company, is roots in Japan. Operating in 20 nations in Asia, North America, Europe, and South America.
And that's what's awesome, is that it's a multinational. So as we're based in different parts of the country and different parts of the world, we're able to literally be a part of solving the issues. Some people say, oh, so you think you're going to change the world? Sure do. Yeah. Because together, collaboratively, cooperatively, that's exactly what we get to do. Sister Grace, I know you talk a lot about Isamu Masuda and just how he's inspired you. What are your thoughts that you'd like to share?
As you said, until we learned that there was somebody, we all know that there's a problem, but we never knew the solution. And until we came across this company where this individual, he also had an issue, and he was blessed by the Creator with an idea, and he was able to develop that idea into this multinational company today that is helping us to solve our problems and to help us to, actually, as you said, live and not engage in a death style.
Indeed, indeed. And what I love is the 5 pillars of health and wellness, because that way we're really focusing on learning, not to just talk the good game of health and wellness. I know a lot of people, they're health nuts, they think, but they're not living a balanced wellness lifestyle. They may do one thing, they might go exercise, and that's great. But if you're exercising to then go take a shower in toxic water, you didn't really get the goal you were looking for. Your goal was wellness. And wellness, in truth, is about relationships. It's relationships with making sure that you have a healthy mind, a healthy body, healthy finances, healthy family, and healthy relationships with community. If you miss any one of those 5 areas, you then are quickly what? Out of balance. Super duper important indeed.
It's like the 5 pillars of health, are very important. Like my wife was saying, that if you're out of balance, can you imagine going across a bridge and one of the pillars are not there? Do you think you'll be safe going across? So you need all those pillars, all those energies, and all those ideas to complete balanced wellness.
Indeed. I've had people ask me, okay, yeah, I'll just do the water. And I'm looking at them like, okay, so do you just want oxygen but no food? Do you just want, it's kind of like looking at a car. Do you want one tire on and then all the rest of them flat? That's not going to work. I've seen some movies, and even they show you, nope, if they steal all your tires and leave you one, you out of luck. You're out of luck indeed. Sister Grace, what are your thoughts about now that you have a wellness home? What have been your experiences that you've seen?
Well, as you said, you're able to enjoy your home. In the sense, as you said, you're getting from all 5 areas: nutrition, energy, water, and sleep. And so, as you said, the more you're balanced, the more, and then your home becomes that protective sanctuary, for lack of a better word, where, as you said, you are able to get that balance. And most of us, when you've gotten to a certain level, there's no way where you're experiencing something that's good for you that you're not going to share it with your family, your friends, and the neighbor across the street, or right next door.
Yeah. Indeed. And what I like is that, so obviously when we're born, eventually we know at some point we come from the earth, we're going to return back to the earth. But we're actually able to slow down the cellular destruction by giving our bodies the nutrition, energy, water, sleep through our system. And that has been life-changing. Right here is our waterfall, and we always have our water bottle handy. Amazing even to have the shower. Super important, because your skin's your largest organ on your body. If we don't have what we need in terms of genuinely good water, our bodies aren't made to function like that. And I know we were talking earlier about vitamin G. Did you want to share with them about the grounding?
Well, we have our grounding pad here, where my wife, she likes to walk on the ground barefooted in the grass, and I tell her, no, don't do that, because that's not our grass. They have Roundup, all kind of chemicals on the grass now to make the grass green. Those are chemicals going into your bottom of your feet. Mm-hmm. And your feet is actually where all of your organs are connected to. Mm-hmm. You have only like 50,000 points in your 90,000 points in your feet that connect to the rest of your body. So you can imagine everything is coming through your feet. So the grounding pad that we have here, that helps you stay grounded to the earth, mm-hmm. where you can get the energy that you need.
Indeed, indeed. And so it's amazing because it actually helps to improve with sleep, normalize the way in which your body is designed to heal and repair itself with the night cortisol rhythm. And so many of us, we get stuck to these screen technologies and we're not realizing an hour before bed, you need to cut it off. And most of us truly are addicted. The actual chemicals that are released have caused most of us to become technology junkies. And the same way we would talk to someone who has a crack addiction or a sugar addiction, we need to really have a conversation about being out of balance and being addicted to technology, because it's not working too well for us at all.
And also, just to add, as you said, the grounding pad, it helps with inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
And we know inflammation is a natural part of our immune system, but when it becomes chronic, meaning that it's always turned on, then it becomes problematic.
Yeah.
And then it gives us arthritis and all these other diseases. So being grounded helps your body to release all of those negatives from you and to help you to come back into balance.
Indeed.
Definitely.
Wouldn't you just naturally share this though, even if you couldn't make a dime? I know I would.
Yes. Yeah.
And so the cool part is that we're actually able to have the additional benefit of helping that relationship with our finances while we're still doing an amazingly good service. And that's what I like. My husband always talks about selfless service. There's
3 S's in success. You got selflessness, sacrifice, and service.
Hey. And so it's this that's really enabling us to really make major changes by helping people to change for themselves. You know, a lot of times you want for people what they aren't really ready to want for themselves. But what we've seen is that everybody who's joined the Grow Community News family, we're all able to cheer each other on. And as the result, we're really making major successes in helping people to really get balanced wellness. I know for me, I have been living a good life, I thought, but really out of balance. So not a good life when you really, really look at it. And so we get a chance to earn retail profits paid weekly. We earn cash bonuses, points, so many things, free trips, super duper easy. And what's best is how easy it is to actually get started. Everybody can easily launch their wholesale account for just $99, get the packs. That way, then your personal life, your personal family, your personal reality becomes a product of the amazing success of Balanced Wellness. And then it's just sharing. And it's kind of weird because I know for me, everyone kind of was sharing it for me because they would look at me and they would immediately start asking questions. And I was like, okay, this is not a business that I was doing. I just was trying to get me together. But then I realized the reality that I don't love for my brother and sister until I love for them what I love for myself. So y'all guilt tripped me. Y'all did it. But this right here shows the actual wellness packs. And this right here is the energy pack. And you can see it, this is what we always suggest as one of the most important ones because it has so many different pieces. You can see you have the insoles. This is the female version. This is the male version. You have the power bands like these, which are the tri-phase technology, which is reconnecting with the energy of the earth, the sun, and the magnetics, the vitamins of the air. And what's cool is you have so many different things. The Kinko seat, the Kinko ground, all of it at a discounted rate because you're wholesale, but an even cheaper rate because you're actually getting it in the bundle. Same thing for the water pack. The water pack actually comes with your actual replacement filter. So it makes everything super easy, and as well, you have the sleep. And in addition to the sleep tools for the pack, you also have a thing which called a cocoon. And the cocoon is super affordable, really easy to be able to get for pretty much anybody's budget. And that's what I love because in having the wholesale account, there's no one who then is without the ability to easily get lots of free product and be able to purchase their entire wellness home. So they're able to honestly be able to be free and honestly have a better relationship with their finances while working on life. So this right here, it kind of just goes through showing the same thing that I was pointing out to you all, as well as the energy pack, as well as the sleep packs. Super important. We give full support. No one has to know much of anything except just how to connect us. Connect the people who are willing to teach and train to those who you know who are looking for something better. And everywhere you look, it's easy to come up with a list of at least 100 people on day one, because we all know lots of people. Yeah. And then just put us in contact. We'll link them into videos just like these. We'll do 3-way calls over the phone. We will fully support, and we have people who are making anywhere from $10,000 to $60,000 a month who we can just pick up the phone and put directly with all prospects and people. So it's super amazing because you're not going with a hit and miss situation. There's no way that this industry is going to slow down for wellness, because unfortunately too many of us are tied to the death styles. So the only way that we're going to be able to correct these problems that are already on turbo boost is to really be a part of something that's really committed to being a part of the solution. So we thank you so much. Do get back to the person that shared this video with you. We welcome you as one of our new members of the Grow Community News family. Please share, share, share. That's all we're wanting to do, is really make sure that we can revolutionize the world, one family, one person at a time. We thank you so much.